Hello friends, I am Dr. Jagdeep Singh. Today we are going to learn perceptual process under organizational behavior. And this is from the topic individual determinants of organizational behavior. So let's quickly dive into this process. In organizational behavior, OB, the perceptual process refers to how individuals select, organize, and interpret sensory information to give meaning to their work environment. It shapes attitudes, behaviors, and interactions in the workplace. Now, perceptual process continue. Now, how it flows. So, there are 6 steps. You can see here. Number one, that is environmental stimulus. Second is sensory observation. Third one is selection. Fourth one, organization. Fifth one, interpretation. And finally, response, that is behavior. Now, environmental stimulus, what is it? The perceptual process begins with the presence of a stimulus in the environment. A stimulus may be a person, object, event, message, or situation within the organization. For example, a manager announces a change in work policies. Maybe another example, pay increases, strict deadlines, maybe performance feedback, organizational policy, insecurity, or workplace noise, etc. Second one is sensory observation, sensation basically. The stimulus is received through the 5 senses: sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. At this stage, raw data is collected about but not yet interpreted. Here we are just collecting the data from various sensory organs, but we have not yet interpreted that data. Example, employees listen to the manager's announcement and observe body language and tone. Third one is perceptual selection. Individuals cannot process all stimuli simultaneously. So they select specific stimuli based on past experiences, expectations, needs and motivation, and attitudes. For example, an employee focus only on increased workload mentioned in the policy and ignores the benefits. They don't understand or they normally ignore the benefits. Fourth one, organization. Selected stimuli are organized into meaningful patterns using principles such as figure ground, similarity, proximity, closure, etc. For example, the employees group's policy changes as management pressure rather than organizational improvement. Fifth one, interpretation. Here we interpret that whatever data collected through different organs. The organized information is interpreted based on individual values, beliefs, and experiences. For example, one employee interprets the new policy as a growth opportunity, while another perceives it as unfair control. And finally, response that reflects in terms of behavior. So perception leads to a behavioral response, which may be positive or negative. For example, some employees accept the changes and adapt quickly, while others resist to it or resist to change, resist to adopt. Now, next is steps in motivation process. Maybe that I will leave by because video will be too much long. So as of now, I will not cover. Maybe next slide and onwards, I will cover these all that uh, uh, theories of motivation and other topics. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.